Okay, I got this one video segued out of the way. Alright, it's all segued out of the way. Alright. Now, a lot of you guys have been wanting an explanation, and I kind of just realized, okay, as soon as I got done with that video, you're going to want an explanation. So, there's a lot of things that seem very different. I was going to burp. Anyway, so... Alright. So a lot of you guys want explanations to why there is a unique kind of format of recording. Okay. So here's what's going on. I've been wanting to pretty much I tried to find a webcam that does 60 frames per second. It's a bitch to fucking find. 60 frames per second recording and streaming. It's a bitch to find. And really, and unfortunately, considering how much of a bitch is it to find, I had no choice but to pretty much take my camcorder, get a hold of the mini HDMI to HDMI adapter, plug in the mini HDMI adapter, and then plug it into this coupler, which I found at Walmart for $5. Plug it in there, add in that one HDMI cable, and when it comes to these HDMI couplers, you can plug one HDMI, plug the other one, and both of them act as one HDMI cable, so that adds length. And also another thing to note here is basically what that did for me was this allowed me to connect my camcorder to my Elgato Game Capture HD60 capture card, which is a very convenient method because with this done, I can pretty much save time. That's actually surprising, to say the least. So I am saving amounts of time. Am I right? Anyway, apologies, I got carried off. So, yeah, there's some disadvantages to it. I need the Elgato Game Capture 60 capture card for... Sorry about that. So, I need to use the Elgato capture card to pretty much record and live stream PS4 footage. So, and I can't get away with picture-in-picture because I don't have that device that can allow me to do that. Nor do I have a second Game Capture HD60. Alright, so... that being said, like I said, this format here, the biggest advantage I could take from this is that I am saving more time. So that way, by the time I'm doing videos in this format, and I'm using the capture card, I already have the file transferred to my hard drive, and it's much more quicker than me recording the video and then taking out the SD card, putting in the card reader, or plugging it in to the computer through the USB thing, and then transfer the files, which would end up taking a lot longer. This seems to be a lot more super convenient method for when it comes to making these quickie little videos like these, for example, or whatever shindig. All right, like I said. Anyway, alright, so, and also another thing to note here is that I can totally, because this is the best guarantee for me that I can totally get away with using the Yeti and the camcorder, and wonderful. So, yeah. So with this technique that I had in mind here, and also, I wanted to make sure that this technique that I have up here right now, which is how I'm recording this video, utilized for also live streaming, because another thing to note here, that I may end up live streaming camera stuff, or I may end up live streaming board game stuff, or trading card game stuff. So, and because of this, I'm going to need this format implemented as when I'm doing a board game live stream, I would have the camera hover over the table, this mini table that I would have up for board games, and do that, etc. You know how it works. So, Okay, now don't jump to thinking, okay, I'm gonna ditch the other formats. No. I'm gonna still do the commentary format. I'm still gonna do the little format, but when it comes to, I'm gonna use this form comment also. So this is gonna be one of the many ways, one of the many techniques I'm gonna utilize to record video. So, okay. Alright, now that that's out of the way, yeah, when I'm doing, this is beneficial for when I'm doing board game streaming, and that's gonna be wonderful. And also, when we could do like a little live stream chat show or something like that, we'll probably get some, I mean, if we were going to do that, we're probably going to have to consider doing like pre-recorded stuff. And then sooner or later, what would happen here is that I would get a hold of like another stand or multiple stands, and then grab another little chroma key cloth, and then I would have like this green screen backdrop I can easily put up around here. I could have around me, and then I could do like chroma key stuff, chroma key antics, chroma key tomfoolery, and all that kind of stuff. That would be a wonderful thing, am I right? Yes, I know. Sorry, I'm getting carried away. But anyway, wonderful. I am actually liking the format here that I have set up. It's showing its convenience. It's showing a wonderful thing. Wonderful this, wonderful that, whatever, yada yada yada. Anyway, so unfortunately, the disadvantage of that is that when I have to record off a console, which is going to have to connect through the Elgato HD60 capture card, you're not. So this is going to make it impossible to do face cams while doing console gaming, live streaming, and all that stuff. But however, unfortunately, at the same time, I can't find a webcam that does 60 frames recording and streaming. That sucks. Well, that sucks. But, hey, it's me experimenting with whatever I can, what I can do, and by the time I experiment, you're going to see some new implementations alongside the implementations that you usually see. So there's going to be ways of me recording videos that's going to blend in along, being added anew to the mixture. So you're getting up this like huge blend and all that shenanigans, yada yada yada. Okay, anyway, enough with the channel update shenanigans that I have going down right now. Anyway, that is all, and I'll be looking forward to you in the next video. Now, if you excuse me, I need to go yell at my dogs and telling them to shut the fuck up. Oh wow, the minute I made this joke, there's one of the dogs, like, fucking sitting around here, probably at my door, barking his head off. Or barking his or her head off. Yeah, that's the young one.